Well, what a day, huh? What an absolute incredible day. I want to thank everybody for coming out and all these different groups. And isn't it great how the God of truth is not denominational? The God of truth isn't Catholic or Protestant or Jewish. The God of truth is the God of truth of life. And it's so exciting when we have a group like this who's fighting for the same things.
Yes.
Now, we're very fortunate here today to have all different kinds of people from different places. In a moment, I'm going to introduce some dignitaries. But there are people here that are doing incredible things. And I want to start out with Pastors Joni and Jim Lupus and give them an incredible hand for everything they did putting this together. You want to talk about people who get it. You want to talk about people that are not willing to compromise the truth. But you got this little church in Coram, this little church. And look at all these people that came because that little church and those two beautiful people of God were willing to listen to the Lord's voice and say, enough is enough, and we're not going to give up New York ground.
Yes.
Isn't that awesome?
Yes.
And abortion will end in our lifetime. Okay? Abortion will end in our lifetime. We have some great people here doing all different things, from all different things. A good friend of mine here, Rich Romano, he wrote the movie The Investigator. I don't know how many saw that movie. Great movie. Which again is about the whole issue of life and the sanctity of life and how critical it is to protect life. There are people from all different walks here that are here because they're fighting the fight at the front lines. At the front lines. All these ministries here that are here, they're fighting the fight at the front lines. I know somebody said to me a couple of months ago, said, you know, I was really fortunate. I met and happened to be an elected person, and they were really, really impressed with having met that person. And I said, do you realize that those people are given the gift of doing certain things to make sure that you guys who are out there on the front, right? The soldiers on the front are the ones that are really facing the real problems. That they have the opportunity to go ahead and represent you and do that. So every person here who's out there fighting at the front line, you are our dignitaries, you are our heroes. Okay. Dean Murray, Assemblyman. Lee Zeldin, our Congressman. Kevin Lavelle, our Councilperson. Anybody else that's here? Sean Walter, the Town Supervisor in the Town of Riverhead. Sean, where are you? I want everybody to recognize that these people are willing to stand up for what really makes a difference. Okay? There is a difference. There's a difference between people that are willing to stand up for the truth and people that are just willing to go ahead and have a job. I want everybody here to remember that, okay?
Yes.
And hold every person accountable for the most important thing, the inviolate right of someone to be born. Amen. Amen.